the FIM Motocross World Championship. This, the MXGP of Switzerland, presented by iXS. And it was Conrad Mewse who grabbed a whole shot in the MX2 qualifying race. Behind him, Ivo Monticelli, Calvin Valandrian, Erky Caro, and Jeremy Seewer all bunching up through the first couple of corners. Conrad Mewse tried to make a break for it. A couple of riders went off track and rejoined after losing a few positions, but Conrad Mewse led for the first 2 laps. Monticelli there for Marchetti Racing. KTM was second, with Seewer just behind them in third, but Conrad Mewse luck would run out on lap 3. He would suffer a mechanical problem, which meant that Marchetti's KTM rider 128 of Monticelli would take over the lead at the expense of Conrad Mewse, but then Jeremy Seewer found his way through into lead. At the same time, halfway around lap 3, Thomas Covington on the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna was right there in third place, as well as the despondent Mewse went back for running repairs. Marchetti was the KTM rider was in second, Monticelli, and he had a nice gap over Thomas Covington for a while in third, but later on in the race, the new EMX 250 champion, 116, Thomas Kjær Olsen, who made a great start, was passed for fourth by the TM of Bernardini, and behind them, the fast starting Pascal Rauschnecker did his best to fend off the challenge from the hard-charging Brent Van Donnick on the Khmer Yamaha. Kjær Olsen was riding with a damaged left radiator shroud. With about 4 laps to go, Thomas Covington got himself into second with that pass on Monticelli, as Jeremy Seewer extended his lead at the head of the field to the delight of the home fans. The Swiss rider riding his first ever home Grand Prix. Monticelli then got passed by Bernardini's TM. With 2 laps to go, that put Bernardini third. Monticelli was pushed back to fourth. Thomas Kjær Olsen was closing in fifth, but so too was Brent Van Donnick in 6th place on the Yamaha, who went around the outside of the 250 European champion, who struggled to get his leg out because of that damaged radiator shroud. Thomas Kjær Olsen, though, he'll be pleased with 6th. Van Donnick came home to take 5th. Monticelli was 4th, Bernardini 3rd, but it was a win for the 2nd time this year for Jeremy Seewer and Suzuki World MX2, and confirmation of the MX2 qualifying race. Seewer, Covington, Bernardini, Monticelli and Van Donnick, your top 5.
Jeremy Seewer, congratulations. You just gave your fans exactly what they've come here for. 2nd qualifying race win on home soil. Dream start to your weekend.
Yeah, I feel so good, you know. It's such an amazing feeling to be in front of my home crowd. I just try to enjoy it. I enjoy every second on the track, just like I'm feeling that power which is coming from the crowd. It went really well today. Let's try to do the same tomorrow. Just stay relaxed and have fun, and then the rest we will see.
In the MXGP qualifying race, it was Jose Boutron, pretty much from the centre of the start, who grabbed the whole shot. Kyle went around the outside of him on his 450 this weekend. Sean Simpson and Kognov ran into a little bit of trouble in the 2nd corner as DeSalle went around the outside to take 2nd place and went after Boutron. Kyle was 3rd, edging out Kevin Strybos. Those 2 were back bars halfway through the first lap, but eventually Kyle made the pass around the outside to go past the Belgian to get himself into 3rd. DeSalle, though, needed just 1 lap to find his way past Boutron. His Monster Energy Kawasaki to take over the lead in the 12-lap qualifying race. Boutron trying to hang on as long as he could, though, on the Marchetti Racing Team KTM. Kyroni's Red Bull KTM was right there in 3rd, ready to pounce. Clearly happy with his switch to the 450. Behind them, Bobashev and Geiser, and then Strybos running out the top 6. Kyroni made this pass on Boutron to get himself into 2nd on lap 2. Bobashev and Geiser were closing in all the time. Geiser found his way past Bobashev to get into 4th place around about lap 3. Then past Boutron at the start of the waves the following lap to get himself into 3rd, as Kyroni traded places at the head of the field with DeSalle, took over the lead on lap 4. Behind them, a mistake there from Strybos allowed Van Horbig to go through. into sixth position, around about the half distance mark. Bobryshev eventually got the better of Boutron, found his way into fourth with this pass here into the final turn, around about the same time. And then this whole battle going on here, Valentin Guillot getting squeezed and pushed back as Tixier and Nagel both came through. Tixier had eventually gone and finished sixth, Nagel seventh. Tommy Searle in there as well in eighth. Roman Fevre on the charge, he could only manage ninth though. It wasn't long before Geiser eventually wore down the 25 of Dessau. That was 3 laps to go. The Honda Garibaldi rider get himself into second, pushing Dessau to third. And Nagel went up the inside of Tommy Searle. That gave Nagel seventh over Tommy Searle, who was eighth. But it was a qualifying race win for the second time this year for Red Bull KTM and Antonio Cairoli. Not bad for the first time out in the 450 after 2 weeks on the 350. Cairoli wins it, Geiser second, Dessau third, Bobryshev fourth, Van Horbik, Tixier, Nagel and Searle, your top 8.
25 an der 4. Position.
Tony Cairoli, congratulations. Second qualifying race win of the season. Nice little battle with Dessau at the start.
Yeah, you know, I get a good start, but then on the second corner, on the first corner, I went a little bit too wide, and I lost maybe the whole shot, but I'm happy. For tomorrow, we have a good gate peak, and we will do our best to finish on top again.
Good luck for tomorrow. Thank you.